Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Cunningham. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Jenkins. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Edwards. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Cunningham, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
McDaniels. Some solid defense from Harris. And Jenkins throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And throttling his power, Randall can hit that little soft shot with consistency.
Jenkins can't get it to go. Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's McDaniels. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels left side. Here is Edwards. He has 5. And good that time.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive board.
To stop the run. He takes it in. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Highland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for Highland. Pistons trailed by 4. Here's Jenkins, and there's the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Now Here's Jenkins. 6 points for him. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And Reed has it in the corner. Off target from outside. And the Pistons with possession here. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Highland. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. The 15-footer. Highland's shot is good.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Anderson the screen. To the middle. To the right side. Here's Reed. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Here's Cunningham. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Highland. Drills the three-pointer. Highland's got 7 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And that...
Detroit, 17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Here's Harris. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Harris outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Edwards loves it in there.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
With the drive. And Jenkins throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. Randall throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jalen Duren.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Cunningham. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Inside, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's McDaniel. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Some solid defense from Reed. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Pistons have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts.
for the Pistons. The Pistons leading, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Duran's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Down low. Here's Reed. Shoots over Duran. Hits the jump hook.
I tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
And Duran slams it in.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Duran. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Highland. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Duran. He's got 6, and there it is for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
LeVert from outside. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 4-point Piston lead.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Here's Dosunmu. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now Highland. He's got 9. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith outside. Pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons ahead. Up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And the shot goes in. LeVert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Here's Duran. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trailed by 4. And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Detroit making a switch. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Smith. For Gobert. Now here's LeVert. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's LeVert. He has 7. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so it's Minnesota with it. DiVincenzo with it. On target from 13 feet. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. 5 to shoot. It's Randall with the drive. And he makes good on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Inside, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Minnesota in the lead. A minute 50 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Stewart. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Edwards, no good on that one.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Pass to McDaniels. Off on the layup. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Here's Jenkins. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that dribble.
Here's Berenjain. It's deflected. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drains it from 17 feet out. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Jenkins. Cunningham looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Timberwolves lead by 1. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Cunningham, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Highland. Anderson the screen. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. And it's blocked. Knocked away. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Cunningham with the drive. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And now a three-point Piston lead.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Dave.
Here's Highland. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Got that one up quick.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
What a finesse finish on the way-in.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 3. There's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Here's Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
You can see why they turned to Reed in that moment. He is a heater.
Now Cunningham rips it down with 2 hands.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
DiVincenzo. Duran pulls it down. Detroit leading by 3. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. 1:52 left in the fourth. Stewart. Layup, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Randall outside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Now Jenkins. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here are the Timberwolves. Edwards cleared away by Stewart. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
That one is good.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Outside Cunningham. Into the lane. Layup, no good.
Changed his mind during the layup. Can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Randall. Oh, sticks the putback.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
And hit the three. And the Timberwolves with possession. A 2-point game. Gobert the screen. To tie it up. Good.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Stolen by McDaniels. For the win. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Target Center, back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. To take the lead, Gobert, and Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Highland, and that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. So it's the Pistons now, and that one drops.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now Gobert, and he jams it in.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Edwards with it. Jordan picks him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And a different look here for the Pistons. Right side, Edwards. Picked by Reed. To take the lead. Can't get it. And here's Detroit. Outside Robinson. Duran. Oh, the slam dunk.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Now Reed. Here's the three. It's good.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Got it to go off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Count the basket. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Cannon. And he banks the layup in.
Hard to take everything away from Reed because he has such a versatile skill set.
Green lays it in off the window.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Stolen by LeVert. Outside, Green. Now here's LeVert. Launches it. Drained from outside.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd have...
He made it! He got it! Big time! Wow!
What a phenomenal shot at the buzzer. I just cannot believe what we've seen in this game.
I say we just hang out for the night. Let's keep it going all night long. This is a lot of fun. I don't want this thing to end.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be... Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. McDaniels on the wing. Lets loose a 3. And it's off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the 3.
At times, Harris actually favors the corner shot. He likes that angle.
Even Chester with it. Reed. Cleared away by Stewart. Harris, right side. Jacks up a 3. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniel.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
At the line for 2, Jaden McDaniel.
The free throw drops for McDaniel. The Timberwolves making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Harris. From deep. Buries the deep ball.
Oh, just pure from the corner. Harris doesn't pass up an opportunity from there.
And here's Edwards. It's stolen by Jenkins. For 3. And down goes the 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Edwards, 18 feet out, counting.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Cunningham. He's off from 3. From about 19. It's in there.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Beyond the arc. Edwards puts in the 3.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 5. It's in! Here's Cunningham. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Knocks down the 3.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy. You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
And so it's Detroit with the W. A double overtime game can really take a toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kelly.